What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Savage Land. Welcome to another episode of SOAPBOX. And as you can see, we got the black screen back behind us, man. I was able to finally clear off this table over here. I still got a bunch of stuff I'm doing up here, but I found a little bleep of space to go ahead and clear it off so I can get my black screen back so it looks like I'm just sitting in infinity or some type of space somewhere in a black hole. But in SOAPBOX, man, we talk about community, pretty much what went on YouTube, what I've watched this week, what I've seen on social media. Then we also have a hot topic or a rant where I talk, just pretty much running my mouth. And then we have a little toy news with clearance at the end, man, just like a hodgepodge show where I basically pretty much run my mouth if you're new here. So let's jump right into it in the community and see what did I watch this week. Okay, so the first thing comes up is the best MEFCO figure to date. Kit Bash Customs got a hold of the MEFCO Steel, which I got a notice from Big Bad Toy Store myself saying that it was about to process soon. I can't wait to get here. Figure looks good. Figure looks good. It has like a blue hue to it. I thought that was just maybe the imagery that they were showing for it, but actually in real life it has a blue hue, which I get it, like blue steel. But figure looks pretty dope. One of the first black Supermans, if not the first black Superman. Shaq played him in a movie, which was freaking horrible. But if it was done today, I think they could got some meat on the bone with that. Not with Shaq. He's old. He can barely move around. He's huge. That's what's wrong with them big boys. Once they get them 7-footers, once they get old, that body can't hold up no more, man. But shout out to Shaq though for at least pursuing that role in the 90s. But Kit Bash Customs, his stuff is real quick to the point. Got a good review on MEFCO Steel. He says it's a good figure. It looks good to me. Next up, we got a guy that's a newcomer called Onk's Reviews. And he has a thing, basically pretty much like a toy haul video he did this week, and he hunts. That's what it's called. It's called Unk Hunt. But he had a toy haul with Fei Long on there, Jada Fei Long, which I'm still looking for actively just for the hunt. I got him on pre-order, but I haven't found him. But he pretty cool. I like his editing skills. I like how he is coming at it, and I think he's gonna do pretty good if he keeps pounding at it, man. He's gonna get those subscribers up, man. And one thing I try to do, I try to shout out and show love really to all content creators who are new, old, or whatever, because I watch this. I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I don't sit up and watch people, man. I watch you. If you on camera, I'm sitting up watching you like Slither. What's it? Alec Baldwin, when they was sitting up watching Sharon Stone like Slither, but not like that. But I be watching, man. And yo, shout out to everybody, especially other black content creators. You can get mad that I just said that. I really don't care, but you know what I'm saying. I like to see my peoples doing things because we always a minority in some shape, form, or fashion. But Onk's Reviews, check that out. Up next, what else did I watch? Oh, Boog ACBA, and plus I seen it with some other people showing off SpiderMan the reveal, just saying that SH Fig Arts will be doing a SpiderMan 2099, and I'm glad. If I like this one, I might get it. But I wish MEFCO was doing one. But that one that Marvel Legends did, man, like, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. Were you stuck in between kids line and adult? Like, come on, man. The best figure out of that wave is Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk, because the figures are made so wonky, actually fits him. But Boog put up SH Fig Arts are doing Spider-Man 2099. What else we got here? What else did I watch this week, man? Artershark put up that they might do the Dragonfly for the HasLab, G.I. Joe HasLab. I would say that's the right way to go. I had a conversation with well, I didn't have a conversation with Articulated Ninja. He asked me when I commented on his video, what are they gonna do? How much did I think the Valorverse vehicle is gonna cost? I'm thinking 175 to 200 because I know Bobby Valor wants to beat out Hasbro. If Hasbro does the Vamp while Bobby Valor's putting out this truck, they're gonna lose, man. And they might not make that HasLab happen, especially because I know he's gonna show it off in Yojo June. Especially he shows it off and makes it able to be accessible for pre-orders. People are gonna start, I don't know if I want to get that. So they don't need to do a Vamp this year for G.I. Joe. You need to do something aerial, something that can combat the HISS tank, or do another tank, and I think they'll be just fine. But Artershark put up that there might be hints because the number 24, and the number 24 is on the Dragonfly, and that'll be dope because nobody's talked about Wild Bill, and I think he's such an exotic character. He would be great for a HasLab, and then you can do Wild Bill with a bunch of like green shirts, helicopter soldiers, man. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm anticipating. I won't be this one I'll be critical on this one. If it's good, it's good, you know, which the last one was. But it's critical because I already got something I really wanted from them. Now it's just like extras, you know, toppings on top. And then last but not least, also Uncle Tim's Rants and Reviews. And he had an episode where he said, my block game is strong. And what he had to do was block some people that were commenting foul stuff, racial stuff, pornography, trolls, basically, trolls. And that's what the part of the hot topic of rant will be this week too. People just doing dumb shit. Now, I haven't really came across that, but I'm a very small channel. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. But I know once you start beefing up those subscribers, then that's when all the loony motherfuckers start coming and the crazy people start coming and people just shooting their loads off on your damn shit just because they can do it. You know what I'm saying? Trolls, you know what I'm saying? Trolls that need to be put under a bridge where they belong, preferably face down. But he said he had just blocked a couple of people, man. And Uncle Tim's Rants and Reviews is another cool show, man. And he goes a little bit deeper. And that's what this action figure game is. I think sometimes we dumb ourselves down with it. We got to get bigger with this thing. It's bigger than what we think. Incorporating everything into action figures, opening up your channel. I plan on doing it myself. I try to open it up more, like with this show here, just basically talking, not just, hey, here's how the arms move, here's how the legs move, here's how the torso. I don't even like doing that, yo. That's like sitting up watching the guy who used to do the Clear Eyes commercial. Here's Clear Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people sound like that too. All right, so here's the pictures part of community. And whoever done this is an asshole. It's funny, but rest in peace, Tina Turner. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Rest up, baby girl. Rest up, man. But whoever did that was an asshole. And I'm laughing at it because I'm really not thinking about Ike Turner just... He still played a screwed up role, but he did a good job, Lawrence Fishburne. And it's just funny seeing him play this Ike, because I can just hear him now. All right, now, anime, I got some songs I wrote for you. I got some real pretty songs now. The white folks over at Columbia can't write a song for you like I can write a song for you. I got some real pretty songs now. You know, come on, get on in the car, get anime, eat the cake, anime. You know what I'm saying? So he's just, he did an awesome job of that, but that's funny. And Ike probably not dead. If anything, they want to make a realistic photo of the real Ike. He's probably looking up with fire around him like, Anna, girl, come save me. Also on G.I. Joe Uncensored, we got a custom photo of Bazooka, which looks pretty good. They gave him some darker greens, kind of toned him down a little bit for Tiger Force, and I think it looks pretty good, man. It's awesome, man. I like the fatigues. I like the way that was done. I just like the whole color scheme in general, and if this was really Tiger Force and there was a jungle, this would be more of a realistic deco, even though it's not real. He wouldn't have on a football jersey, but you understand what I'm saying. It wouldn't be so vibrant. I mean, you wouldn't wear a white jersey trying to hide in the jungle. It'd be more of a jungle color, but pretty dope, man. I love the customs that's being shown on G.I. Joe Uncensored in the league. Also on Facebook, I was just combing through and I just like looking at interesting stuff right here. This is a map of where people lived in New York City as far as popular sitcoms. And of course, you know, New York City is always a great backdrop for a sitcom because of the buildings, the atmosphere, the culture. And it just pretty much shows like all the shows from Living Single, where they lived at in Brooklyn, Two Broke Girls, where they lived at in Brooklyn, King of Queens, Dear John, he lived in Queens. Spin City, of course, was in Manhattan. Seinfeld, of course, he lived on the upper west side. The Jeffersons on the upper east side, of course. Different Strokes, Odd Couple, 30 Rock, which is that, you know, 30 Rockefeller, Manhattan. So it's a pretty good thing. The Honeymooners, they live down in, what, they look like Bayside, Brooklyn. They lived in Brooklyn, if Ralph Cramman didn't know. But it's a pretty cool map there. That's a pretty cool map there. That's just something interesting I've seen. Also, I've seen that Gridiron Studios also showed off their ghillie suit. Valaverse got a ghillie suit that's coming out that looks pretty good. I'm still messing with Valaverse. I like it. But Gridiron's does look better. It looks a little bit more grassier, but Valaverse didn't do a good job. Gridiron expensive as hell. So Valaverse, if he's cheaper, then I'm messing with him all day, man. Like, Gridiron, they get kind of a little too expensive. Also, Why Not Comics put up who would win this battle, Punisher versus Winter Soldier. And I had to comment, that was a good one right there. Who you think would win? Put in the comments on my thing. Who you think would win a battle between Winter Soldier and the Punisher? Ironically, a lot of people said the Punisher, and I said the Winter Soldier because he's genetically enhanced. Punisher's just crazy as hell. So I don't know. It's a good one though. It's a good one though. That is a good one. Who knows? Punisher could tip the scales, man, and get him and outsmart him. And here's also another photo with Shipwreck pointing that double barrel shotgun saying, "What YMC?" I thought that was pretty funny, yo. Trying to say I'm gay. And then also here's a cool photo of Sergeant Slaughter knocking out Balrog, which is really, his name was really supposed to be in Bison, and Vega's supposed to be in Balrog, and Bison was supposed to be Vega. It was a whole big mix up there with those three guys, but dope photo. Dope photo. I'm pretty sure that's the casket of cruelty gloves. I'm not sure. Looks like it though. All right, so let's get into our hot topic or rant this week. Hot topic is JC made a comment that he was taking a break, just a break from social media, get his rest up, get his mind mental good, which is cool. Everybody needs that. And then also trolls, and I'm gonna segue off Uncle Tim's rants and reviews saying he had to block a couple people, and these two subjects go hand in hand. The internet is a very crazy, toxic, effed up place. It's nothing special on here. Nobody's really your friend. You really don't know anybody. You get good vibes off people, but to see somebody in the flesh and actually deal with them on an everyday basis, you probably never ever will. Not unless you go out of your way to make it to, you know, link up with them. I'm thinking Comic-Con or something of that nature. But it's a very it's just like Dave Chappelle's show back in 2003 when he went inside the internet, and it was just the craziest place. People actually want to see a woman fuck a goat and all types of crazy stuff. You want to see this, you want, and the crazy part about it is actually like that now. When I get on this YouTube, it's almost feel like I go inside an avatar's body and I'm just virtually talking with a whole bunch of people and interacting with it, even though you're seeing me really live up here in the flesh. With all this AI stuff, you might not have to go on YouTube as your own person. You probably can get your AI that's talking and moving around like me. Almost like my man that used to be on them Pepsi commercials in the 80s with the glasses, that dude like that. I forgot his name. But the internet is a very crazy place. It's very toxic. I don't care. Everybody wants to talk this friendly and positive. It's not. It's not. I tell y'all all the time. I'm not a positive channel. I'm not a negative channel either. I'm just real. I'm gonna really tell you like how I feel and how I see things, man. So you need to take breaks from this, okay? Especially if you're up here on the internet on some negative shit. And hey, I'm not gonna knock you. If that's your content, that's your kayfabe self, and that's what you want to put up, then hey, do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's gonna wear down on you. It's like somebody out in the street standing beef 24/7. That shit gonna wear down on you, yo. Shootouts, people getting hit, drama here, drama there, steady getting arrested. That shit'll wear down on you, man. What's with anything? If you keep drama in your workplace, you always combative with your boss, you combative with other people, it's gonna wear you down, man. It's gonna wear you down. So try to keep a positive attitude, but hey, this world ain't positive, man. What I would say is know where you're at, know where you are, know when to take breaks, know how to move, because every day ain't gonna be positive. Every day gonna be a struggle. Every day gonna be an uphill battle. Then there's gonna be people throwing extra sauce on it, and that's when the internet comes in. The people throwing extra sauce because they don't have to stand behind it. They can just say shit and just run off and jump in another portal until somebody else channel or wave or whatever, man. But with JC saying he needs to take a break, that's cool. I'm gonna take breaks from this channel, and I ain't up here on some toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a break. I don't feel like I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So be honest with you, when my channel was down for 8 months, I was still getting hits. Sometimes I would get subscribers, man. So if you put in the work, man, like it'll keep going. It'll be here. It'll be here. Ain't nobody up here getting paid. Not unless you set up some endorsement deals or something like that, man. So I will take my breaks. I'll probably take a break around in July for a couple of weeks, man. But you know, that's neither here or there. But if you're a content creator, man, take your breaks, man. Take your breaks. These people will be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jukebox. He was here from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, yo, like, man, I feel like I do feel like I really know him, man, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to him, because he's always been here. So people that's rocking with you from day one, whatever content you do, whether it's negative or positive, they're gonna be here. And then as far as these trolls, you just like the extra toppings on a pizza, you know, people are already going through stuff, and you just doing dumb shit or saying dumb shit for no reason. I will say right now, I am emotionally detached from this shit. Even though I'm emotionally attached to it, as far as the product and what's going on, but as far as emotions, like far as between people and stuff, I'm emotionally detached. So who knows? Somebody might be cool and then flip out like, you know what, I don't like this guy. No, F you. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they want to say. And keep it moving, man. But I can't get mad and upset about that because this is my platform to a certain degree. I'm gonna say what I want and I'm gonna move how I want, whether people are feeling it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a pretty rational person, a logical person, and I think pretty rational. So if you're not feeling it, cool. You wasn't feeling it from the get-go anyway. But we're not always going to agree, and that's the biggest thing on the internet. There's some people like, I don't agree with some things they do, but I ain't gonna beef with you over that, and I ain't gonna say shit about you or get you revved up to where you want to fight me. I want to fight you because it's pointless. You be done took that shit out on somebody else that you know or you can touch. Be like, you know what? I'm mad as hell. This motherfucker said something to me on the internet. I'll pop this motherfucker right here because he's here. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. You have to navigate this thing, man. And shout out to anybody who says they need to take a break, then take a break. It's definitely due to, especially somebody like JC. He's up here all the time. Somebody like he does the rants and reviews. He's talking to people and he's opening up his channel. And then you putting foul shit up there, you know, saying I didn't see the stuff, but you know, went to the point where he has to block people, and that's what I know is gonna come to me as it grows more. People ain't gonna agree with me and start saying stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? And another thing too, if you ever see somebody with them laughing hard with tears coming out their eyes, them motherfuckers is about to go crazy. Who laughs and cries at the same time? You know a motherfucker about to self-destruct. So there's signs, man. Like I'm street smart, you know what I'm saying? I didn't finish college or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take my street education over anything all day because it has navigated me through life and I live very well, you know what I'm saying? So to pick up on things, like some people, like I wouldn't even have to see your face and I could pick you out in the room. I could spot you. I could know what you look like, how you move and all that, man. So, but the trolls, I'm just mentioning them. You can't stop them. You know, people can feel however they want to feel. But like I said, you got to emotionally detach yourself. My biggest thing, even if I say something I don't disagree with you. I mean, I don't agree with you, or not unless you said some crazy foul stuff. But if anything, man, I don't put a like and a heart by it. I ain't even gonna comment. You know what I'm saying? Just put a like and a heart. Because at the end of the day, all publicity is good publicity. So if somebody put negative comments on your shit, at least they did comment. That goes in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So if they did take the time to watch your shit just so they could say some fucked up shit, then they gave you a view. So you gotta take lemons, man, and make lemonade with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these trolls under a bridge where they belong, with just their socks on, face down. That's how they belong. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, like I said, take your breaks. You can't never duck and dodge the trolls, man. And like I say, man, just try your best to cultivate your hobby. And like I said, with me, I'm not a positive or negative channel. I'ma just keep it real.
All right, let's get into toy clearance. I didn't have one last week, and instead of doing Marvel Legends, anything Hasbro, let's jump into the other side of things. I'm gonna go through a few McFarlanes that's on Amazon.com USA, but this is McFarlane Joker Dragon. I actually personally own one of these, and this is one of the most ugliest, beautifulest turds that you can ever own. Full of paint, scope, and it's about 1.5 feet long and a bendy wire tail. This one, I'm probably definitely gonna hop on myself. Swamp Thing, this is a huge figure for $28 with plenty of scope, and it looks great, man. And it fits in with 6-inch scale. Also, we got Man Bat and the Frankenstein up here for $28. Once again, two huge figures that can be played off in 6-inch scale, and it's definitely worth the price. All right, let's jump over to Entertainment Earth. I still think this is a good deal. Super 7, I don't have no problem with Super 7. I just don't want them for G.I. Joe, but I think this is great. These huge Mausers for $28. Also, this Cowabunga Michelangelo. I like Super 7 turtles. I really think they rival NECA turtles. That's just me. I just like the way these Super 7 turtles look. And far as this right here, get both of these $58. You get free shipping with $59. You can just add like this guy from Fantastic Four for $7, or you can do something like this for $4 to get you to that $60 to get free shipping. I actually collected this line right here. It's nothing crazy, but for $4 just to get free shipping and get it in a pack, that's cool. Also, let's jump to Ringside Collectibles. As far as wrestling figures, this Mr. T is a crime for $17. This is a great figure. You get plenty of accessories, so he's worth giving a try for $17. On Ringside Collectibles, Razor Ramon, the Ultimates Edition, and that Mr. T was an Ultimate Edition too, $29. That's the cheapest I've seen around so far. This Andrade, if you guys remember here, I did an army build with this guy about 3 months ago. I always check him in. $15 is not enough. I got him for $5. $5 is worth to do a little small army build with him. The Owen Hart Ringside Collectibles exclusive is $29. And the reason why that thing really ain't moving, but I think it's a pretty decent figure. They need to kind of drop it down to 25. I'll mess with it. Also, this NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan Walmart exclusive, $13. These damn things should have been $13.99 from the get-go. They're not worth $20 to me. Also, I got MEZCO Nightwing coming up on the channel and Destro in the background. I just put this picture up here because I left these guys sitting up all night for like 6-7 hours and they were still standing. Pretty good figures so far. Happy Memorial Day. Appreciate your service to anybody who served, anybody who's lost someone in the Army. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fort Bragg, so we're big on the military here, so appreciate you guys' service. Happy Memorial Day. This is the Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Until the next time, God bless.